What's up, guys? Welcome back to a Birdnest podcast, episode 5. Co-host ain't here yet. Sorry about that, y'all, but we're interviewing my boy Douglas tonight.
My name is Douglas. I work at downtown, making coffee.
How is it, man, working downtown, man? You're in San Antonio, a beautiful city, you know what I mean? How is it working downtown?
It's really nice, all the views and then all the people making all the different kind of coffees. It's pretty cool.
Have you ever seen anything weird at work?
Yeah, pretty
What
much.
was the weirdest thing
One
you seen?
time I was just standing there waiting for my ride, and I see like all the way down. There's these two businessmen talking,
Oh, shit.
but then there's this lady just like fucking like zombie type of shit, right in their face. So I'm like, oh shit. But it looked like they were talking to her, so I thought they knew her.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. I looked down. A couple minutes later, she walks up to me, and then she gets like right in my face, and she's like,
For real?
yeah,
Like,
bro.
damn.
I was like, what the hell? Ain't no way this just happened, bro.
What'd she say to you?
Nothing. She was just like, like a zombie, like just making weird
You
noises.
probably don't need
and
some
shit.
coffee, motherfucker. Coffee does that. Was she white?
Yeah.
Coffee does that to white
But
folks.
she was probably like a homeless girl.
Give me some coffee.
And I was like, damn.
Damn, that's crazy.
There'd be weird people
Yeah.
downtown. Dude.
Have you ever got a generous tip or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? What was the biggest tip besides the dick?
The
What was the
biggest tip was actually your tip. Your tip, remember? You pulled
Yeah.
out, you gave me a $30 tip
For real?
for a cookie. Yeah, remember?
Yeah,
You don't
sure.
remember?
I remember giving you a tip. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I forgot how much it
Appreciate you
cost.
for that.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
you.
I just remember I couldn't afford lunch that week because my dumbass wanted to be generous and shit.
This guy.
Nah, but guys, for all y'all wondering, we met at middle school.
Middle school, 6th grade year. Therefore, yeah.
You know my
Yeah.
impression of you?
What?
You want to know? It's funny, dude, the impression I have of you. All right, so before I met Douglas, my schedule got changed around like 7 times, bro. It's crazy. But my impression of you was they changed my schedule to go to this bilingual class. You know what I mean? Because I was in like bilingual in elementary and all that. So they changed it because I don't know why they put me on there. I have no idea why. Literally no idea. It was like halfway through the year or some shit like that. So I never met him. I never met the people he hang around. Because this guy had like a little squad. He had a little squad, and this motherfucker, it's like when you go to a class and you meet the person that runs that shit. It was him, bro. He ran it, and he checked me, bro. I remember you checked me. And I was like, shit, I got to prove my worth to this motherfucker. That's what the point was. It was like the only thing you think of when you go there, because of the rumors passed down through like people, was oh, it's Bloods and Crips, motherfucker. Watch out who you hang with.
Oh,
shit like that. And what made me believe that was this kid named Daniel. He'd be like this white boy. He'd walk around sagging and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
And
about.
he had his hair spiked up, slicked back, and he'd always be like, fuck the police coming straight from the, that's all he'd say. Like, he was playing that role, like that gangster role and shit. So when I met you, I was like, oh, this is a motherfucker that I have to impress.
Good.
Otherwise I'll get put down to the rank. It was like that wimpy kid when you rank people. I was like, damn, nigga, I'm like, oh, my bad, y'all. I'm like medium. If I mess this up, like getting like the whatever your impression on me, I'll drop down. I lose all my aura. Yeah. So I remember that, and at one point you were like, "All right, you good,
Yeah.
But you walked around like not like the bully, but like the don't fuck with my squad type shit.
for
That's how you walked around.
You
in
already know
security.
I always have my people's back, But yeah, I remember it used to be you, Brian, me, John.
Yeah.
We
You ever
used
talk
get
to any of
down.
them besides like Brian and them? Do you ever still talk to Keyshawn, John?
Oh yeah, I still talk to Keyshawn. I
For
play
real?
basketball with him sometimes.
Oh shit, is he
actually.
good at ball?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Damn,
Pretty
I know
fast.
James was good at ball, y'all. This
Oh,
guy
yeah.
named James, yeah.
Yeah, I still talk to him too.
You know, I broke my ankles one time. Were you there?
You broke your
No,
ankle?
Matthew broke my ankles. Guys, I was talking to this girl, right? And it was like the last day of school too. I hate that it was the last day of school, bro. Motherfucker. I tried to impress. Everyone was playing ball and shit, balling up, right? And this girl, we were just playing, me and her. We had a little thing going on, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna steal this ball because I'm pretty good at like stealing with the ball. You know what I mean? I like stealing balls, But I was like, I'm gonna steal the ball and then walk off type shit. I'm gonna do what I know how to do, bro. I had my Jordan Soldier 9s, but I guess throughout the year, because I got them like halfway through the year, the grip had like loosened up.
Oh
And
yeah.
they weren't as good, you know what I mean? This motherfucker broke my ankles in front of the whole period, bro. Last day of school, bro. Like, my shit literally twisted. Like, I hit the stanky leg, bro. Mid-30. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It hurt, man. Like, it didn't. It make my ankles break. No, but like it hurt. Like, as soon as I sat on the floor, I was like, motherfucker, in front of the hose. You know what I mean? I was like, I know I lost orange.
I know.
Yeah.
I know that happened to me. During tryouts.
Oh, you got your
Yeah, bro. Freaking
Damn.
8th grade year, I tried out for basketball. Broke my ankles.
Did they take you or not?
Yeah, but I made C team.
It was called C team.
A team, B team, and then C team.
Oh, for us it was Go team. It was Go team.
Go team.
And if you want Go team, they make fun. Yeah, you were a clown, like
basically.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. That's
like,
crazy.
what?
Did you try out freshman year or not?
No, freshman year I did soccer. Yeah.
Oh, when you made it?
We had
Surprising, damn.
Surprisingly, boy, that was my main sport.
Yeah, that's badass though. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Won your A team?
No, I was JV.
Oh, that's bad. I say you still made it. Fuck it. No one can take that away from you. Did you
No.
score at least?
No, I was a defender. You know?
Okay.
I was a top defender. I could say that for sure. You know,
That's badass.
my boy Brian could back me up on that.
I wanted to ask you. Time to get into real questions. You're 23.
Yes,
Got Jordan year.
20. Yeah, my Jordan year. My LeBron year.
Y'all don't know. He's a dad, man. He's a dad.
Yes, I'm a
Married
dad.
man.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on that, bro.
Thank you.
What are the best moments in that?
Just all the memories, you know, that you make along the way,
Mhm.
and then just all the love that you get from, you know, those two people that you love. You know, your wife, your kid.
Oh,
You know, it's a different type of
yeah. That's good to hear, bro.
environment, love, everything. You know, it's really good.
Is it nice when you come out of work and you come home to that? Like,
Oh yeah, of course.
Like
of
best
course.
feeling ever.
Oh, for sure. All the stress that's built up, you know, from work, it all relieves right after.
Oh shit! I didn't think of shit like that. Yeah. That's fucking cool, dude.
Yeah.
It makes me sad because guys at work
Mhm.
are like they'll purposely take overtime so they
Yeah,
don't
just
have to hang out with their family.
oh,
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
big family guy. You know,
Me too. I like personally me. I'd want to go back home as soon as possible.
as soon as possible.
I would love to call him like, "No, I'm sick, boss," and then be over here chilling with my wife and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Is it? Were you scared though, like knowing you're gonna be a young dad?
No, I was ready. I knew
Damn.
I had the energy. I know I have the ambition. You know,
Yeah.
so I told her, you know, if it happened, well, it was planned actually. You know,
Oh,
my
shit,
dad
it was planned?
Yes,
Oh,
my
fuck
dad was like,
He forced
well,
you.
no.
Oh,
Me and my wife were already thinking about it, but then my
Oh,
dad
shit.
just gave us that security. You know, she was
Yeah.
like, you know, I guess if you and your wife end up pregnant, I support you. You know, like,
Damn,
and
W
then I'll
man,
back you
bro.
up too if y'all ever need help. You know.
Yeah. Has he
I
kept up
got
to?
you.
Has he kept up to it?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
He's
it's
the
W,
best
man.
grandpa.
Yeah, W dad,
Best
bro.
grandpa, best grandpa.
W, man.
But yeah, ever since that we started trying, and then you know
Oh
we
shit.
got pregnant. She's 2 years old
Damn.
now.
How did she tell you?
Terrible too.
How did she tell you? How did she tell you?
Well, she was telling me that she was feeling like nauseous, you know, the side effects.
Okay.
So then she took the test and came out positive.
Damn. Were
So
you there when she took the test? Like the day, like you were. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she saw it first though, so she was like trying to trick me.
Mhm.
But then when she gave it to me, I was like, oh, it's
Damn.
positive.
Yeah.
So then we're like, oh, we just started thinking other ways, you know,
Uh-huh.
to tell our parents.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
fucking cool, man.
Oh yeah, it was
Um,
definitely like a highlight of my life for sure.
Yeah. Damn, that's beautiful, bro.
Oh yeah.
What was I gonna tell you? Damn. Were you Oh, me? If my girl were to tell me in the future, I would want it to be like a surprise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just show me one day or like
Yeah.
something like that. You know what I mean? We're like leaving the restroom and then right when I'm showering for work, I'll be like, "What the?" You know what I mean? Some shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw this video where this girl surprised a man
Mhm.
on her baby shower. It's funny, but it's fucked. Basically, she cooks him breakfast all the time. I don't know if you've seen the video, but she puts it underneath his waffle, and you have to piss on that shit.
Oh yeah.
So he's eating his breakfast and shit, and he cuts
Oh,
it, and he
shit.
sees the fucking thing, and she thinks he's gonna be all happy, but he gets fucking pissed. He goes, "Oh my fucking food, are you serious?"
Yeah.
You know, so he doesn't know how to. He wants to be happy, but he's so pissed because it's like
Yeah.
this. It's quote unquote this. It's disgusting. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy, right? That's crazy, yeah.
That's crazy. That's a
Mm-hmm.
that's a crazy one, right?
And I was at your baby shower, man. You really wanted to be a girl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was team girl, you know, before when we were planning it, I was like, hopefully, you know, it's a girl.
Yeah.
I always wanted a girl, and I'm glad I got a girl. You know, she's very funny.
Yeah.
Very loving.
I like her name, man. You picked a beautiful name, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
What is it again? Maricel?
Mariela.
Mariela, my bad.
Mariela.
I just fucked up and shit. Nah, I like that name though.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, your wife wanted a boy, right?
Yeah. She didn't want a girl because she didn't want a mini version of her. She said.
Oh yeah.
But hey, she loves her now.
Yeah. Who do you love more, your wife or your daughter? Be for real, man.
Well, obviously now my daughter comes.
Damn,
first.
for real?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then my wife.
Me personally, I hate saying
Only until she's 18. Then you know,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
she belongs to her man's,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you know.
Is that's gonna
my
hurt,
wife
right?
comes
You
first.
think it's gonna hurt?
Huh?
When she's gonna
Oh,
listen?
definitely. But you know.
You better check them, like you check me.
Oh,
like,
of course, bro.
The same way you check me, you better check your boyfriend. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's cool though. Man, I can't imagine like. Even now, I have a little sister, and if every time I hear something about a boy, I get hurt. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just don't trust like anybody.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I know I be thinking about stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Like, when she's older, I'm be
You gotta he's gotta enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah,
man, like
right now that she don't think about none of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Is she in pre-K yet or not?
She's in it's called
pre-K?
Head Start. It's called a Head Start. Yeah, I guess pre-K, you know.
Yeah, damn.
So there they teach them for pre-K, and then you know they go up from there. But yeah, she learns a lot from there. She learned to talk very quickly.
Damn. What was her first words?
It was daddy.
Dad, for real? Daddy?
Daddy.
Oh shit, W, man, that's cool.
But
what was your reaction when you heard it? Were you there when she heard it?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
And then I was there when she took her first steps too.
Oh, that's nice. Did you get it on video or you just enjoyed it?
Yeah, I got it on video too.
That's nice. Damn, that's cool, dude. I would love to have a baby as soon as possible, man.
Yeah.
But I really want to get married before, like.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you find the right one.
Yeah,
Because it's always you gotta have a baby with this girl, then they leave.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a broken family. You don't want that.
You know, I'll never be a stepdad.
Yeah.
Never. Like, no shame on stepdads, and there's nothing wrong with it. And I applaud every single one of them.
True.
Especially the good ones. I'm
the
like,
dads
I'm blessed,
that stepped up.
I'm blessed to have the dad I have. But my mom made me swear never to be a stepdad, dude.
Sure.
She was like, she goes, this is kind of, it got me a little emotional, I ain't gonna lie. She was like, out of everyone in this world, she goes, you don't deserve that. She goes, you deserve a lot more than what everybody gets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she was like, promise me you'll never be a stepdad or shit like that. And I swore to her, I was like, I'll never be a stepdad. Yeah. And I only give marriage one shot.
Oh yeah.
After that, it's over. I'm not gonna try to remarry.
Remarried.
Yeah, just for the peace of my children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want them to be like.
Yeah.
Daddy's I don't want them to be like daddy's oh, he's dating another girl and it's gonna complicate things with the whole different family and that one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to let them know that the family that I started always comes first.
Yeah.
You know, so I'll never remarry.
Yeah, switch up on your family.
Yeah. So once I give marriage one shot, that's it.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah. But it's scary, bro, because it's like
scary.
I could get fucked.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
If an evil bitch wanted to fuck me, she can.
And now this type of times.
Yeah.
These girls.
Yeah. Fuck. With social
It's
media,
savage,
too. Yeah. Social media makes people want things that don't actually bring them happiness and peace. Because it's like, it makes you believe shit. You know what I mean? The thing that makes you bring happiness and peace is just family, bro, and loved ones. That's it.
Definitely.
That's it. And they get that confused a lot.
Yeah.
Like, for me, you can ask me what I want to do in my life. I'm complete as a human, I'd say, because I have, like, you guys complete me. You know, my family completes me. I don't need anything else. That's why I don't really care about materialistic or things like that. I just want to enjoy time with y'all and my loved ones. You know what I mean? That's what completes me. I don't need a job or a certain status to get where I want. I'm already there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really care about the friends I have and the loved ones because that's it. I won in life already, having you guys around, making memories and shit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. With this family, I feel the same. Like, you know, I have a family, my family, and then I have y'all. I have a lot of people, you know.
Right, like it makes you feel whole, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels that you got it all. Like, I would personally never want to move out. You know what's crazy? Who showed me that? Who?
I wasn't gonna say it for that podcast, but because he's here in the background. Brian showed me that, like, what family really means.
Yeah.
You know, he showed me that. Because I was at one point ungrateful,
Uh-huh.
like really, really ungrateful, bro, like stupid ungrateful. But he showed me, like, experiencing him and seeing his family. He showed me that aspect of life, and then it like flipped the switch in my heart. You know, so made me start walking around the right path.
Yeah.
That's why it's very important on who you surround yourself with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and you have a big responsibility being a dad.
Yeah.
Because you got to show your daughter, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
the type of man that she's.
right.
Yeah.
The right way.
Yep. Good luck with that, man. Good luck. It's gonna be hard, bro.
I know, but I feel like I got it.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, that's good. That's good. What do you do if she gets into drugs?
Just gonna have to talk to her, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't really force people to do things. You know, you can only change their minds.
Yeah.
But yeah, just try to give her how do you call it, pep talks and all that. You know, and if she wants to listen, she will listen.
Yeah. Damn.
Hopefully, you know, she don't go down that route.
Yeah. Cause
she looks like she's gonna be an athlete, though. You know, she likes to run around. She likes to dance. She likes to sing.
That's good. That's good.
She always be telling me too. She's like, "I'm gonna play basketball for you, Dad."
Bro, that's cool. That's cool.
And I'm like,
what number do you want her to have?
Number 3.
Number 3? Why number 3?
Because it was her Theo's number.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What do you mean, Theo? Like
her uncle.
Would that be your brother?
My brother, no, my brother-in-law.
Oh,
that'll be her
mom's
brother.
Oh, that's cool, bro. Yeah, that's sweet. What else was I gonna say? Were you ever? Oh, the day of the birth. Were you there?
Oh yeah.
How was that?
Definitely.
How was that?
It was very exciting. Very like. So it was definitely an experience, you know. Just watching a baby come out. Like a big person coming out of such a tiny spot.
Were you nervous a little bit? Were you like?
Yeah, I was nervous to cut the cord.
You cut it?
Yeah,
what?
I
You
cut
get to cut it?
Yeah.
Damn.
They were like that. They gave me the choice. They were like, "You want to cut it, or do you want us to cut it?" And I was like, "I'll cut it." It was easy, but it was like. It was like that. You good?
Yeah. Damn, I'm picturing like the baby cut. No, but like you cut the cord, bro.
Yeah.
That seems scary, like cutting something off as a human.
Right?
Yeah.
I know it was like it gives you that ansia, right? But
it
snapped out right off.
That's scary. But did goo come out of it or something?
Nah. Well, a little bit of blood, but they cover it up real quick.
Like tie a shoe, like
yeah. They tie it up. They tie it up from the baby's end, and then. Just
Oh my gosh, that's crazy, bro. I didn't know you do that. That's crazy. Yeah. Did your wife squeeze your hand and shit during birth?
Yeah.
Did it hurt? Like were you like, damn, you that strong?
Yeah. No, yeah, she was squishing hard. I was like, damn, chill.
Yeah.
My arm, bro,
I'm boned.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, but surprisingly, it was fast. It was pretty fast.
Yeah.
Her birth was pretty fast.
Do you think with age, you'll ever gain weight? Because we've
maybe.
seen you eat a lot, bro, and we talked about it before.
Oh yeah, y'all know I can eat. So the eating problem is not the problem.
But fast
I don't know, maybe
fast metabolism or something.
Yeah,
or what?
it's just that fast metabolism.
Yeah,
and then since I'm always moving to I'm always playing basketball or I'm always standing at work.
Yeah, always moving.
Yeah, so
question: being that flaco of your life, did you ever get bullied and shit like that for it?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah, I did a lot, but I never really let it get in between of defending myself, you know.
Yeah,
people would be like, you're skinny, like what are you gonna do? But I still defend myself. I still stand up for myself. Like like even if I'm skinny, I'll still I'll still throw punches if I have to, you know, even if I miss.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna, And that's just how people ended up respecting me too.
That's that's one thing I gotta give you, man. Is you're like, to me, you're like a cholo. That's how I see you when we first met, a cholo. But that's what I give you, is that you're quick to settle the beef right there and then. You're not scared of nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Did you control that now though? Like if someone were to press you at work, would you control it now? Because you have a daughter at home? Yeah. I
prefer to like not fight, obviously, because I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
But back then I used to have anger issues. This shit.
Oh yeah.
Middle school year. Anger issues, dog. But now I could control them. I like to de-escalate things down.
That's
be
good,
more
bro.
mature
That's
about
good.
it. So yeah.
What made you? How did you have to learn to do that? Like Did you fuck up one time really bad?
Yeah.
Really? Can we want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, it's just
Some exclusive, y'all. Exclusive.
it's just one time I just got really mad at my dad.
Oh shit.
You know, and it just things went bad. So I ended up moving out of my house. And
Did
I
y'all
was
throw
like,
hands?
No.
Oh, okay. That's
No,
good,
I would
that's
never hit my dad.
Yeah.
But what's it called? I ended up moving out, and I was struggling for a bit. I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't want him to see my daughter. None of that.
Damn.
But you know, at the end of the day, he's like my best friend. You know, he's the one that has my back the most. So you know, eventually we talked it out, and
it's not worth it, right?
yeah, it's not worth it. So there, I was like, you know what, fighting is really not worth it.
Damn,
You know,
that's crazy.
because eventually, you know, those are your people. You know? But yeah.
Are you the oldest in your family?
No, I'm the middle child.
Oh, middle child.
Yeah. Got an older brother, older sister, then it's me, and 2 younger brothers.
Yeah, I know your younger brothers. You're fine. All right, hitting. We're talking about hitting. I was gonna ask you if have you ever hit your daughter?
Oh no.
No, are you
a little spanky sometimes?
Oh,
you know, when she hits me. You know,
yeah.
Because you have to show her. You know, you can't be hitting. But apart like hitting, like you know, like a spank, cause she did something bad. Now. But like, no, not yet.
That's
maybe later in the future.
Do you think you'll have the heart for that?
I don't know.
I don't think I'll have the heart to hit.
Not to hit her like for real. No.
Yeah.
Maybe you know, like, hey, no, you know, maybe yes, but
damn, I don't have the heart for that, bro.
Yeah,
that's why I try my best to be good with my words, to get point across.
Yeah,
because words hurt more than.
No, yeah.
I'm not gonna say no fucked up shit like, oh, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, but obviously babies don't understand the meaning of words as much as you know grown up.
I didn't think of that.
So that's why actions is the primary.
Because you don't want your daughter to end up like, you know, how you just don't want a girl to end up like,
yeah, definitely.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I like the gifts for your baby shower. I try my best to go all out. I like the gifts I gave you. Did you like them?
Yeah, I love them.
She don't fit in them no more, right?
Yes, the one that you recently gave her. Yeah.
Oh, what was it again?
It was like the yellow dress, right?
No, I don't know.
It was like a yellow dress.
Yeah.
And then the one you gave her the year before that was the pumpkin dress.
Yeah,
that one still fits her as well.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because you had gotten it a little bit.
Just in case, bro.
But yeah, that one's very.
I love that store. Yeah. That store's nice, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, the material look good.
Yeah, it's a cool store, bro.
She wore it on Halloween and.
Oh, for that's cool.
Nice.
Shout out to I think it's called Jack and James, something like that. Yeah, shout out to that store if you guys go. It's at North. No. It's at La Cantera. If you guys want to check it out for babies, it's cool, man. That's what I want to shop for my kids. That Gap. Have you bought her Jordans yet?
I was about to today. I was gonna get her some black hats.
Yeah,
because they just opened up a JD at downtown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they have like stuff on sale. So I was gonna get them, but the lady told us they had her size. So when we went up to the front to like pay and everything, they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like we ran out."
Damn.
You know? So we only have 7. And then my wife was like, "Oh no, well that's too big."
What size is she?
A 6.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So then we're like, "Oh, I guess never mind."
But the 7s will fit through that time.
Yeah, but I mean, she's had I believe the 8s. They're like green and white. But those are the only Jordans she's had so far.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. You ever own a pair of Jordans?
Yeah, I have the Jordan 11, the white snakes.
Oh, huh?
The white legends.
And
that's it.
When you went to the foyer, what'd you wear? Besides uniform, like what'd you?
Like we wear uniform. We had uniform.
Like shoes. What shoe game was it? How was your shoe game?
Oh, I used to wear Model Browns.
Oh yeah. Soldier 9s or what? What'd you have?
Yeah, I had the soldier 8s, and then I had some soldier 9s as well.
Yeah. Where'd you get them at?
I got them from Foot Locker.
Oh damn! I think lucky.
Well, I got my 8s from Goat, and then the 9s from Foot Locker.
What grade were you in when you got from Goat?
I was in 6th grade, and then the ones from Foot Locker, those were 7th grade.
How'd you make that much money at a young age?
Boy, my dad bought them for me.
Oh, W dad, bro.
W dad.
I used to beg my dad
for a job back then.
For those Kyries, bro. You know those Kyries I'm about? I used to beg my dude. I begged. I cried. That's the one thing I hate about myself is from back then. I used to get things I want. I had to beg and whine and throw a tantrum just to get it, man. And it only worked for like the cheap shit.
Cheap shit. Yeah.
But it never worked for the high end.
Yeah. No. Yeah. If I wanted something that was like at least 200 or like more than 200, I would have to be like on my birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, crazy, bro. Crazy. Damn, that's cool that you had those shoes. That's probably why you had so much clout in the middle school and shit. Yeah.
Somewhat.
School fights. You ever get in any?
Not really.
Really?
I did like one. Wasn't really like a fight. It was like 5 seconds.
Oh,
well,
shit.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Right, you know how that shit used to be going around 10
Yeah,
seconds.
for real.
Yeah. But it was some little, you know.
Did you win or lose?
I think I won because I was on top, you know. So what does that tell you, right? I won.
Yeah.
But
that's what people
obviously
go
his friends was like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever.
Damn.
But
I lost my first 10 seconds. I lost. And when it got out, it pissed me out. When it got out that I lost my first 10 seconds, and the video was like, it was like. I hate saying this, you know. It's funny. Like when girls' nudes get leaked in middle school and shit like that. Yeah. That's what it felt like when a boy's 10 seconds got leaked. And you know, and you lost. That's how I felt like, shit, my nudes got leaked. That's how it felt like, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck, bro. Everybody's got this shit on their phone. You know what I mean? So so everybody knew, everybody thought I couldn't fight now. Yeah. I remember this one guy, white boy named Shane. He was gonna get in a fight with somebody. And I said, I got you, bro. I told him, I got you, bro. If something go down. He looks at me like, what are you gonna do? I was like, fuck you, dude. Yeah, I was like, that hurt, bro. That hurt. So when I learned how to fight, I got really happy. I was like, nah, all right, let's see. And then after that, that memory wiped everybody off, and it just spread rumors about me, like knowing how to fight. And she'd be like, damn, Ricky, fuck this guy. You know, So it was good to flip the script. You know what I mean? Yeah. But when I lost that 10 seconds, it was like people were like trying to like test me more. You know what I mean? Like it was funny, man. It hurt though. It hurt my feelings. I was like, damn. We're kind of short on time. We're not gonna end it yet, but you're our second guest on this podcast, so we're gonna go ahead and write your signature down. And then put a hashtag number 2, and then write your signature down, bro. Wherever you want, man. Wherever you want. Yeah, nice little signature. No something badass. Whatever you want. Whatever your signature is. I want to make sure I write that in the check. So Okay. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for hopping on, bro.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Anything you want to talk about before we end it? We got a little bit of time left.
Let's see.
I'm gonna ask a question. I don't mind asking.
Yeah.
How'd you meet Brian?
Brian? Middle school as well. You know. It was
okay, one go.
It was him, Angel, and me, right? I believe. And then that's when I saw he started talking to you, and it was y'all, you, him, and John.
What was your first impression of me? Like
of you?
Like how'd you meet me in your view?
My first impression was probably like, oh, this guy's very hyper. Like, yeah. Like, you know? But I really thought you were funny because you were just like fucking talking.
You know what's crazy? I was gonna say this in Brian's podcast. Fuck. All right. Funniness. I always knew I was funny, but this motherfucker made the hoes laugh. He made the hoes laugh. So I was like, fuck, I gotta get funny. You know what I mean? I gotta get funny. So I like took shit from everybody that made everybody laugh. Boom, 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 boom. And I wrote shit down in my mind. And I studied the way Brian would make her laugh. Like, this girl laugh. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, I could cook something up in my mind. You know what I mean? So that's how I got funny in a way. I got it from Brian. Like, it leached off me. You know? Okay. I hate
Brian.
Yeah. It's funny, though. Dude, he made all the hoes laugh.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Apart from him being too good at games, you know.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck. He's one funny fucker.
Yeah. He's a little gay though. Just kidding.
Man, he was funny though, man. Like you should have known in elementary school, this motherfucker had girls lined up trying to wait to hear a joke and shit. You know what I mean?
If you don't mind me asking you a question.
Let's do it quick. We got like 10, 30 seconds.
All right. How did you feel after you moved
Move what?
Move schools?
Oh, sad, bro.
Sad.
Broke my heart.
So, yeah.
I think that's my biggest heartbreak.
I know. I was sad when you moved to.
I
I was like, damn.
All right, that's it. 10 seconds left, or that's it? All right, hey guys, that's the end of Birdnest podcast. Subscribe.